Welcome back to the Victoria's Secret Fashion Show.
Hello cuties, welcome back to my channel. Itsmepatra. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. If you're an older subscriber, welcome back. As you can see from my title, I'll be doing my makeup like the Victoria's Secret angels. I've prepped my skin and I've done my skincare, so let's start with our eyebrows. So the first product I'll be using is the Refi brow tint. I'll be using it to brush my eyebrows, and I feel like it just makes my hair a bit more stiff. I love how it darkens my eyebrows, and I'm also going to use my brow pencil which I got from the store to draw my eyebrows. As you all know, I love a very wing thin eyebrows, so that's what I'm going to do for this look. Since we're doing an inspired Victoria's Secret makeup, let's talk about the recent Victoria's Secret show. Have you watched it? If you have, what do you think about it? I'll be using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn to clean my eyebrows and also to shape it. I forgot to apply my primer before anything. I don't know, recently I've been forgetting to apply my primer. I wonder, is there like any foundation / primer that actually exists? I feel like it'd be good for people like me who forget to apply the primer. Anyways, going back to the show, I know that women are beautiful, but damn, women are just so beautiful. We are such a beautiful creature, like different shape, different sizes, different structures. Oh, come on. And a woman have confidence. Oh my gosh, triple beautiful. Anyways, I absolutely love the show, the models. I didn't get to watch the live show. I catched up on YouTube, but Victoria's Secret ate with that show. I'm using a small fluffy brush to clean the eyebrows, while obviously being careful because I know I'm clumsy, so I'm trying my best not to touch my eyebrow. I want my makeup to look dreamy but slightly smoky, so I'm starting with my eye makeup, and I'm using my concealer to kind of brighten my eyelid, and I'm using the same LA Girl Pro concealer. So rather than using a brush to blend in the concealer, I'm using my fingertips to blend in the concealer. It makes it look much better. Now that I've blended in the concealer, I'm going to use the Made by Miuccio cuff case, and I'm going to use it in hot chocolate. And I'm going to use it to just bring color back to my eye. I only applied a little bit of contour, not a lot, because I don't want my eye to be dark. Next, I'll be using the Beauty Bay Neutral Palette for my eye makeup. First, I'm going to lighten my eyebrows with the peach color and the mauve color. So I'm applying the peach color first before the mauve, because I just feel like if I was to just use the mauve color, I feel like my eyeshadow would be a bit darker. I'm not doing the full eye makeup look at the moment. I'm slowly building it up. For now, I'm only just applying the eyeshadow. Once I'm done applying the peach and the mauve color, I'm going to go in with color cocktail, which is a bit like dark sparkly pink. I'm not applying too much and I'm not applying a little. You have to remember, Victoria's Secret model have a very light eye makeup look, not a heavy one. Now I'm going to go in with my foundation, and I'm using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. By the way, did you know that Estee Lauder actually sells the pump separately from the foundation? I didn't know this when I bought this foundation, but when I went to Sephora recently, I saw that they actually had a separate pump for it. I had to buy it because I can't bear another stain of foundation on my carpet. But then I was like, why didn't they put the pump together with the foundation in the first place? While I apply my foundation, I make sure I'm using the foundation to clean the areas of my eyebrows, and I'm using a small brush to blend the foundation in. Also, while applying my foundation, I make sure I push my scarf backwards to make sure that the foundation touches my hairline. It would be really nice if they actually played this music at the Victoria Fashion Show. Anyways, back to the eye makeup. I am using my black eyeliner, which I got from Primark, to draw on my waterline to give me a smoky look. After that, I used a small fluffy brush to blend in the eyeliner to give me a soft, gentle, smoky look. Next, time for concealer. I'm applying the concealer on the usual spot of my face, under my eye, on my forehead, around my nose, around my mouth, and my chin as well. You know, before I didn't really know why we apply concealer on our forehead, but now I know it's to give our face more dimension. I doubled up on my concealer using the HMB Cosmetics concealer to lighten my under eye. While we wait for the concealer to dry, I'm going to apply contour around my face, and I'm using the same Made by Mitchell Cuff Case in Deep. I applied my contour on my forehead, my cheekbones, and my jawline. By the way, did you see what I just did? I did like an S method for the contour on my cheekbones. I've seen this method on TikTok, and I feel like when I do it, it makes my face really snatch like the Victoria's Secret models. While blending my contour, I make sure that I do not touch the concealer. While we wait for the concealer to dry, here is some of my favorite looks from the Victoria's Secret model. I really love this look of Anok, and I think the color suits her so well. I loved her wings and her work 8. Love this look from Bella Hadid. The red, the way she posed, the way she turned, her hair, ear. I didn't get to see a full glimpse of this lady walking by, but I really liked what she wore. First of all, I really like what Jasmine have on. I can see myself wearing it, and she has one of the best walks. Candice ate her work. She looks so gorgeous. She will forever be that girl. I still can't believe people don't know who she is. There are a few models that caught my eye, and she's one of them. I loved her work, I loved what she wore, and I loved her confidence. She just exuded confidence, and I loved the way she played with it. The second model is this model. I love the way she walked. I love the way that she just walked like you know, nothing is happening. I loved her confidence, and I loved the little swag she gave. This is actually not one of my favorite looks, but I love this model's energy, and I loved how playful she was. I love the coordinations of these 4 models. Yasmin is that babe, okay? She is that babe. I actually really like this look. I really like it. I can see myself wearing it. I also like this look. This gave me an outfit inspiration. Now that I'm done blending in my contour, I'm going to take my beauty blender and blend in my concealer. By the way, this is like a 10-minute video, but honestly, I normally blend my concealer for like 5 minutes. So make sure you blend it in properly, because you know, with Victoria's Secret, your makeup should be flawless. I added another layer of concealer, and I let that sit for a little bit before I blend again. Blush. Next, I'm going to apply my blush, and I'm using the same, again, Made by Mitchell Cuff Case for my blush. Once I'm done with the blush, I'm going to set my concealer and bake it using the Huda Beauty Cherry Bake Baking Powder. I didn't know that there was actually an instruction on how to use this powder at the back. I normally would just put the powder, let it sit for like 60 minutes, but on the product it said you should leave the powder on your face, let it sit for 3 to 5 minutes. Remember how we did contour our nose in the beginning? I'm going to do that now. Going back to the fashion show, which performance was your fave? Obviously my fave is Missy Elliott. I love the opening of, you know, before she started. I love the dancers. I love her energy. Like, I'm so sorry, who wouldn't like Missy Elliott? I also like the Latina singer as well. Okay, back to the eye makeup. I'm going to apply another layer of black liner on my waterline because it cleaned from the concealer. Next, I'm going in with my mascara from Lancome. Going back to the show, Twice performed at the Victoria's Secret fashion show and are getting hate because of the vocals. I love Twice. I listen to their music and it makes me so happy, but I was a bit disappointed when I heard the vocals. Like, I was cringing. But apparently, Chewy got ill when she arrived at New York, so are they telling the truth? I don't know. So for the lashes, I kept it really minimal. I wanted like a short lashes. Is it just me? But I really struggle to put my lashes on. It literally takes me a good 30 minutes to actually put my lashes on. If you were with me doing my makeup, you hear me shouting because of my lashes. By the way, don't forget to press that like button and the subscribe button, okay? My hands are always shaky when I'm doing my eye makeup, and I tend to make mistakes, so I'm using my concealer to clean underneath my eye. Now time for everyone's favorite part of makeup, which is the lip makeup. I'm going to use a brown pencil to outline my lip, and I'm folding my lips like this to draw it properly. I learned this method from a makeup artist. Apparently when you do this method you can easily draw your lips. Anyways, this is what I'm doing, and then I'm using the fancy glass bomb stick. And I'm using the blush from the Made by Magic case because I want more pinky lips. And I finished the lip makeup with a clear lip gloss, as always. I'm adding more blush to my cheeks because there's nothing like too much blush, okay? I noticed that the Victoria's Secret models tend to have like a shimmer at the corners of their eyes, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a little bit of shimmer. I'm so wrong for this, but I got this shimmer from Temu. Next, I'm going to use my fancy blush, which is also like an highlighter, to highlight the bridge of my nose and a little bit on my cheek. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. This is so pretty. My makeup is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Yo. What do you mean? I'm a Victoria's Secret model. And obviously we finished our look with e.l.f. Satin Mist and L'Oreal Paris Satin Spray. Okay cuties, this is the final look. What do you think about the makeup? I think I ate this makeup up. Let me know down in the comment section what you think about it. I would love to know. Is it giving Victoria's Secret, and is it giving Victoria's Secret's model makeup? Okay, I have to say goodbye. This brings me to the end of this video. Remember to like, share and subscribe. If you'd love to see more makeup ideas from me, check out my makeup playlist where I show you how to create different type of look. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.